we are continuing our conversation with Dr. Tammy Tucker with Healing Art Centers. Dr. Tammy, passionate about inspiring and educating you on alternative approaches when it comes to health and wellness. This segment sponsored by Healing Art Centers. Hey, Tammy, great to see you. Thanks for spending a little bit of your Tuesday with us.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. So today we're talking about semaglutide. What is that?
It is what we call an incretin hormone. Of course, I have to say hormone.
Sure.
And it's in our own bodies. It's a GLP agonist, not to get too technical about that. But what it does is it makes you feel fuller, and it also slows gastric emptying, and it also helps with the insulin response. So it helps with blood sugar, keeps the blood sugar crashes down. And it's been in the media about, and TikTok and all that, about weight loss. And so I don't think it's for people who just want to lose 5 or 10 pounds, definitely for our overweight population. And the statistics show that about 30% to 40% are overweight in our population, or 70% are overweight, and about 30% are clinically obese. So we need something to combat this. And with all the, we call them endocrine disruptors in our society, everything from plastics, from our water bottles, to the hormones and potential foods, we need a little something. And I think it's interesting too, because hormones dictate everything in our body. This is not a quick fix. This is not, you know, we have to change lifestyle. I was just out for like 8 hours helping, maybe 9, helping clear trees and stuff. And I think our ancestors had more advantage for being more active. So definitely not, you know, the end all be all for a quick fix. We have to add exercise. I noticed that yesterday. I'm so sore this morning. I can barely breathe.
Yes, I understand that.
But I think that we underestimate how much exercise we get because we're at our desks, and so.
And you said, so this isn't for someone looking to just lose a quick 5 pounds. This is something more robust than that. Am I understanding
Sure,
that?
it's a commitment.
Yeah.
And the stats show that it's just as effective as gastric bypass surgery with less side effects. And this doesn't not have side effects, but gastric bypass, they can have decreased nutrition absorption and just surgical complications. And you know, I just look at people with gastric bypass and they just often don't look healthy because they're not getting that nutrition because part of that stomach is literally cut off.
Sure, yeah. I know nutrition is a big part of what you do as well, being a professional athlete, right? Could you speak to that?
Oh, who am I talking to, right? That's you.
Absolutely. I think for us, we do have to watch our nutrition. We're getting the exercise that you talked about, but it's important that we are fueling our bodies so that we're able to get through the workouts, get through the day, and have enough energy to do so.
Yeah, and for those that need maybe a kickstart, this is maybe a good way to do that. How do folks get started with this, Tammy?
Well, basically it's an injection, so that's the only bad thing. There are some oral tablet forms. We haven't found those to be as successful, and they pretty much just make an appointment with a physician. It's always with a provider or nurse practitioner that does prescribe it. It is, like I say, very effective, but it's also very expensive. And because there was such a high demand with the social media talking about it, that it's very expensive. And so some people pay anywhere from $1,200 to $1,800 a month.
Wow.
The beauty is that we can get it through a compounding pharmacy. So we have it in our office, and the starting dose, basically, not trying to sell my supplements here or my hormones, but
sell yourself.
I'm selling. It starts out at $29 a shot, which is unbelievable.
It's hugely affordable compared to the other price you mentioned.
And it's just a starter dose, and you do have to have a physician visit to get started. And then it does titrate up, so it gets a little pricier as you go up, but you know, you spend $29 a week maybe on, you know, cappuccinos and eating out.
Of course.
Oh my gosh, I used to not eat out, and well, don't eat out very much because it's, you know, not very healthy, but just one meal at a drive-through for my son and I is $29. It's nuts.
So first of all, you need to visit a physician, and then you could come to a person like yourself.
Sure.
Is that right?
Oh no, I do that too. And
you do it too?
Providers do it at our office. And that's how we can keep the cost so low as we do it in office. People can't take the injections home, but it is with a prescription, and definitely needs to be monitored because again, it can cause side effects, nausea, because it's slowing the gastric emptying. So it has to be monitored. And there are some risks if you've ever had a history of things like thyroid or pancreatic cancer, because it is a hormone and it is changing the structure in the cells as well, that you want to make sure you have a provider who knows what they're doing as well.
And that's why you want to reach out to the pros like Dr. Tammy. As always, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate you.